One of the worst side effects, MOUNJARO face aging. Or WEGOVY face aging. Hi friends, I'm Elizabeth, Countess of Shopping. 68-pound MOUNJARO weight loss, soon to be Zepbound weight loss if you are coming on the Zepbound train or WEGOVY train or semaglutide weight loss or tirzepatide weight loss. Hi friends, I have been on, currently on MOUNJARO right now, 12.5 milligrams of MOUNJARO, bumping up to 15 milligrams, the highest dose from Eli Lilly, the manufacturer of MOUNJARO and Zepbound, and have been on for over 11 months. Lost 68 pounds. And I'm finding that MOUNJARO face aging is real. What happens when you lose a bunch of weight? Your face changes. It kind of looks like a lollipop on a stick. And the reason why, and first and foremost, I am so grateful for MOUNJARO. Like before I even begin this video, the level of gratitude in which I have for my MOUNJARO tirzepatide weight loss. Thank you, Eli Lilly, for having this incredible medication. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I will take a lollipop face. I will take MOUNJARO face aging. I will take all of it. Tirzepatide face. I will take all of it as a side effect. Because of the amazing life I have now been given as a result of being able to move more, be with my family more, be active. My mood's changed. Like a lot has happened in my life the last 11 months as a result of that. And so this is a very minuscule side of a side effect that it's totally, I will totally embrace it with open arms. I'm going to be railing against it, but also embracing it with open arms. If having a lollipop head, it's not, I'm just making that up. It's not a lollipop head. But if having my face age faster than being 100, I'm on a 100-pound weight loss journey, 68 pounds into it, 100 total. If this is the result of that, fine. I will take it. I totally will take it. Let's dive in. So this has been one of my most requested videos. You guys have asked about what skincare do I use because I buy and test a ton. I'm not sponsored by anybody in this video, so I get to give my own free opinions. I will share to you if anything has been gifted to me. That's not going to change my opinion on it, though. If I don't like something, I'm just not going to include it. Or it hasn't, I haven't bought it. But I pretty much bought everything. So let's dive in. I've got low price items because many of you asked, hey, Elizabeth, give me some budget or budget-friendly options, middle options, and high luxury items. So I've got all of those for you. I've got all of those for you. And again, I've tested them, so no one else, I've tested them and I've bought them. So no one is swaying me by sponsoring this video as many beauty influencers. Whew, child. I'm not being sponsored or paid to say these are all my own thoughts. Okay, let's dive in. And of course, everyone's going to have their own thoughts too, but these are just mine. Let's go ahead and dive in. Cleanser. So with MOUNJARO Aging Face, it's basically where your skin looks gaunt. It's hanging a little bit more because there's not that plumpness of the fat in there. Could I get, injectables put in? Of course I could. And full disclosure, because it's all about authenticity and honesty here at Countess of Shopping, I have done a recent laser treatment. It was, 2 weeks ago. I had 2 laser treatments actually done. I'll be doing a series of laser treatments up here in the upcoming months, but my job is to be on camera. So that's my full-time, that's why I'm doing that. The average bear wouldn't need to do that, but that's how I make my living, is by being on live streaming and camera stuff. And so my face can't, it got really aged spots. The aged spots weren't because of MOUNJARO, it's because I damaged the lifeness out of my skin when I was in my early teenage years in college by not really wearing sunscreen and just being out in the sun a bunch. So anyways, I could get injectables. That's another solution. I'm trying to rail against that route just because I have seen so many friends get filler to make it look plumper. If I get to that point, I will tell you guys. But I'm not there yet. And I'm trying to do it just through products and a couple of other ways before getting to that standpoint. So here's my options. The lower end price points, I've got the Badescu or Cerave. Cerave's cleanser is amazing. And by the way, I'm linking all of these in the description link below. If you find any value in my channel, I implore you to use my affiliate links. I do get a small commission off those at no cost to you. It helps keep this channel free, the blog free, the free thousands of MOUNJARO weight loss encouragement group. WEGOVY folks are in there, Zepbound folks, semaglutide weight loss, tirzepatide weight loss. It keeps my stuff free if you buy anything off of that affiliate link at no cost to you. So let's dive in. Cerave has a great cleanser. Their cleanser, depending if you have combo skin, like if you get acne or if it's more dry, their stuff is great. But I do love the Mario. This actually came out of my shower. I don't love the dispenser on it. It's somewhat cheaply made, but the product itself, the gentle foaming cleanser, love. Eucerin hydrating foaming. I have more dry skin, so if you have combo skin, you could also get these in the combo or oily skin format. And I love the Eucerin. Love drugstore pricing. And then the high end, I got this. It's a medical grade med spa prescription type one. Is a gentle cleanser from ZO Skin Health. We'll link that down below as well. I don't think you can get these on my links, but I will link it down. I'll have it so you have a reference of it too. Next, going over to these pads that help with exfoliation with them. We've got low, medium, high. The lower ones are, but they're not lower in quality, just lower in price point, is QRxLabs. Their pads, it basically, it's glycolic acid for wrinkle control pads. So it helps to slough off the dead skin, right? Like with MOUNJARO face aging, or WEGOVY face, or Ozempic face, or semaglutide face, or tirzepatide face, skin just looks hanging and aging. This is helping to get like wrinkle control on there by using these pads to get rid of them. They're like the Oxy pads back. You know, you remember those from like our teenage years, our Oxy pads, like back in like the 90s? Anyone else feel me on that? Tell me in the comments. Oxy pads! You know what I'm talking about. These are a lower price one. They work amazing. Glycolic acid 10%, meaning you really need to wear sunscreen, girlfriend or guy friend. But it helps to get the age spots off too. Next, I have middle to higher price is the NEOGEN Dermatology. These are from Amazon. These are the bomb. I love the product design of these. I'm like, this is brilliant, by the way. So it has that same, just like the QRX ones, it's got those like bumpies on there. These have got bumpies on there. But then the other side also has where you can put your finger in it like this. And you can do bumpies on one side, and then smoother on the other, and they're big. It has on there, and the reason why I like these, it's green tea, they're gauze peeling. They're the BioPeel Advanced Treatment. And it's, I love it. It helps to promote smoother skin. It's basically exfoliating your skin. It's a great exfoliator. And so using those, and then the highest end one, like the luxury end of it, is that ZO Skin Health. It's by Zen Obagi. If you're familiar with Obagi, they've got really nice skincare too. This is the Complexion Renewal Pads. Same thing. It's those bumpy pads. They look just like these. They look like the QRX pads, actually. You can see basically the same. So I don't want to take one more. I don't want to waste one more of my pad. I love, because these are really expensive. So I'm not wasting one, taking it out unless I'm using it. And I've already done my skincare this morning. So these are an option for, you can do it in the morning or you can do it in the evening, once a day. This, it says to do in the morning and in the evening, the luxury based ones, but these once a day, or you, if it's making your face peel too much, you know, do it maybe once or twice a week. You can test and see what works well. Now, if you are on MOUNJARO weight loss journey, I'm going to keep talking about our Ozempic face, WEGOVY face, MOUNJARO face, but hair loss, making sure you're eating enough protein. I've talked about in other videos. My GLP-1 dietitian, which I'll link her information down below with a promo code, has recommended I have 100 to 120 grams of protein per day. That helps with skin, that helps with collagen, helps with hair loss. If you are having hair loss, it takes 3 months to show, air quote, trauma meaning weight loss from it. And so I've been using the Nutrafol, the serum, and their supplements to help with hair loss. Certainly if you're on a weight loss journey, that is a thing. The pills are kind of big, and you take 4 of them. Yeah. I was like, am I losing my bananas? Yeah, 4 of them. These will be on, these go on sale sometimes. So make sure you stay tuned here at Countess of Shopping. Okay, sometimes, not all the times. Let's go over to our next one. We're gonna talk about SPF. I always, now because I've had such damage and I've been doing these laser treatments and just like in general, as I get older, I'm like, oh my gosh, I blew my skin out by not putting on SPF every day, even just walking the dog. Mr. Freddy's not in here too, by the way. He wanted to stare at the dog that lives next door to us. They're sometimes here, sometimes not. And he's like, I want to stare at the dog. He's just like staring at the dog for like 20 minutes. I'm like, okay, nutball. But I've got several different options for you. First one, Cerave. Cerave has a great SPF face cream with that SPF. Love it. When you open the SPF, it starts to expire, kind of like milk if you open up the milk container. So something to think about for your SPF, if you're opening it, like 8 months from now, that's not going to be as effective. So just keeping that in mind. And then also looking at the expiration dates. Like this one, for example, it says it expired in a month ago. And so like this needs to go now in the garbage because, well, I probably use it like another, I probably will use it out because I'm cheap like that. But don't be cheap like me and make sure you're monitoring the expiration dates and when you open them. When you start pumping it, that's going to make it open, exposing it to the elements, which can, like how you use SPF regularly for your body, it's going to expire. So something to keep in mind, wear this every day would be my encouragement. Again, I should have said this at the beginning. I am not a skin person. Like that's not my job. Like I'm not a medical healthcare professional. I'm not a facialist or an esthetician or a dermatologist. Simply just me buying a lot of products and testing them and my own experience, strength, and hope, hopefully. Because I'm really 87 years old. Just kidding. Just wanted to make sure you're paying attention. I'm not 87 years old yet. And to all of our 87 years olds out there who are watching, love you. Okay, so first, CeraVe, that's like the drugstore version, the great price point one. La Roche Posay has another good one. And then Zio Obagi is the Zio Skin Health. It's the gel sunscreen SPF 50. I am not in love with this. I bought it and I like it, but it's this gel, like honestly, I like the La Roche Posay better. They do have another version of SPF. Sorry if Obagi's watching. Sorry. They do have another version of SPF that's not a gel, and I actually specifically requested the gel, so it's kind of my own fault. A little bit on there. But I really loved the La Roche Posay. Like it just smooths. I bought this so many times because it smooths on, it glides on, it's easy coverage. It doesn't make my face turn. Have you ever tried some that make your face turn like white? There was a powder SPF that I bought. I've actually bought two, and my sister was like, Elizabeth, be careful breathing those powder SPFs in. Just be careful of that for like breathing stuff like powders in. She's like super health aware for environmental science. And so anyways, I have shied away. I have bought a bunch and I've shied away from those subsequently since. Let's keep going. I do always like to share, we're going to keep going on our skincare, but a Chanel lip liner versus the Revlon lip liner. And I just bought, and I'm wearing it right now. It is a L'Oreal lip liner with a nude lip. Another influencer had recommended this, so she influenced me and I bought it. And I actually really like this L'Oreal. It does have a scent. There's like a fragrance on it. I'm like, oh my gosh, it took me back. I was like, oh, one of my old clients, she used to smell like this L'Oreal stuff. So the Chanel and the Revlon, they're basically the same. It's the same thing. Except for the Chanel, the Revlon makes little balls. If you wear it for like hours, it will get bally. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where it like peels off, whereas the Chanel does not. If you just put a little gloss on there, it'll get rid of the balls. So they're basically like, what is that? I don't know, 30, 40 bucks. This one's, I don't know, under 10 bucks, somewhere in there, maybe 12 bucks with inflation now. Same thing. Same colors, same thing. Link that all in the description link below, as is everything else. Let's go on to the next one. Eye creams. I would not be a good friend if I didn't tell you Frownies. These facial patches, get them, get them, get them, get them, get them, get them. If you are worried about aging, get them, get them. Frownies are the bomb.com. You know who turned me on to Frownies? My sister. I just ordered a new one. My sister, the Countess. What should I call her? The Duchess. If you get it, you can open it and see. They're easy to use and they work really, 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 really well. I don't want to share my sister's business here on the internet, but she highly recommends these, so I'll leave it at. She's gonna get mad at me that I even mentioned her name. Sorry, sister, if you're watching. Okay, I bought high-end drugstore medium price ones. Let's start off with drugstore-ish price points. One, this was gifted to me, was the LilyAna. Love it. Their eye cream, obsessed. They have the natural skin line, and it's the anti-aging eye cream moisturizer. It is delicious. It is hydrating. It is MOUNJARO face aging to combat that. It is well worth the price point on it. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I'm putting it all over, even though I have my makeup on. I am obsessed. I put way too much on. You don't need that much. You just need like a little dolly dop. Love that one. Love that one. Love that journey for you. And then we have up next a couple different options. The La Roche Posay Hydra Eye Cream. Their stuff is okay. I put it in here if you wanted to bump up, but I really do like the LilyAna better. And then I have, and I love also, is the VIchy. This is higher price point. Their eye cream is delicious. Love it. Expensive. I bought the Tatcha because another influencer told me to and I wanted to try it. Their serum, I do like it. It's like chapstick for your eyes. It's a very interesting concept. You can also use it for your face too. I just use it strictly for my eyes. It kind of weirded me out if I was like putting it on my nose and I was like, I don't really want to do that. This is another option if you have dry skin or like dry eyes and you want a little bit extra, like a waxy material before you put your makeup on with it. It's a nice option. It's a nice option. And then the high-priced luxury, this is expensive, around $100-ish per thingy, but it is awesome. It is the eye serum. It's the Zeo Skin Health medical grade. It has this, I've never seen a dispenser like this. You pump it like this and it comes out and then you put it underneath your eyes. It helps with growth factor eye serum. It has been awesome. I've used it now for over a month. I have seen a noticeable difference underneath my eyes as a result of using it. Now, a couple things. It's got this metal piece. It's one of the things I like about it is it's cold to the touch because of the metal piece. Could you put on your LilyAna eye cream with one of those, and I'll link it down on the description link below, something that is metal to also make it feel cooling and depuffing because it's metal? Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could. But something in this formula I'm kind of obsessed with. I have noticed it is very expensive. I mean, $100 essentially a month. Like, that's ridiculous. Just for an eye cream, too. So, but I wanted to test it and give my opinion. Like, it is amazing, in fact, for that MOUNJARO face aging. Which, again, I will take the face aging left, right, and sideways. Let's keep going. Hydration. We've got, oh my gosh, we've got still so many things to go. My legs are getting tight. Hold on, we're gonna scoot over here. We're gonna do neck cream. I've got high end, low end. High end, this one, low end, this one. This one looks smaller, it's 2 ounces, but this is 1.7 ounces. You can see how packaging, the luxury packaging versus the regular is deceptive. This works just as well. It's a lemon verbena. I was originally gifted this and have bought it like 3 or 4 times. I keep buying it because it works and I like it. Very thick consistency. It's great for your neck if you're worried about gobble neck. Very helpful. This has a pump on it like this where you squeeze it and it comes out like that. Whereas this, you use a Q-tip. You guys know the bane of my existence is using a Q-tip. I'd rather have a pump like that. You can use a Q-tip. So the packaging is different. The product basically the same. Basically the same. Lips. The Lange Lip versus the Elizabeth Mott, exact same thing. One is higher price. You're paying for the Lange, I always misremember. It's the same thing as Elizabeth Mott. They look even similar in terms of packaging. Price point, similar but different. LilyAna Vitamin C Serum, amazing for vitamin C. This one is the Cerave, which I love. Vitamin C skincare caplets, very potent. And they come in the little caplets, high end, price point, very potent, very similar, very, very similar if you're looking for vitamin C serums. Acids, in terms of like glycolic acid, we already did the pads on there for glycolic acids, but the niacinamide, I have found that drugstore brands like La Roche Posay or even, Cerave has one is just as good as some of the higher priced acids. So I didn't even bring them here to show you guys because their acids are basically the same in my opinion. If you are looking for hydrating stuff, like if you have dry skin, like I do, we're getting into dry skin season. We've got the Belief True Cream Aqua Base, one of the best sellers over on Amazon. The LilyAna Water Bank Blue Hyaluronic Acid Moisturizing Cream. We've got the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, and we've got the Peter Thomas Roth. It's either this one or it's this. I may have pulled the wrong package, but it's the same thing. All of these, very inexpensive to very expensive. Neutrogena has been literally, I'm like, nothing can compete with that price point, and it feels the same. Neutrogena is the winner chicken dinner in terms of the drugstore pricing on that. For the Hydro Boost, like those water gel type things, looking for hydration. Next, eye stuff. Oh, here it is. It's one of the 2 of these. I think I just held up the wrong one. It's the Peter Thomas Roth, very expensive. One of their, this was the hydrating, the pillow cloud. That was exact same thing. This one is 1.7 ounces. This one is, how many ounces is this? 1.7 ounces. Peter Thomas Roth, their eye patches are one of the #1 best-selling eye patches on Amazon. I found they are the exact same result as the 24 karat, my particular brand of the, there's several dupes of them. This is not the dupe, but it's inexpensive. I will link those down below. The under eye patches. These are also individually packaged so I can travel with them, which I appreciate greatly. And then I can just throw them away when I'm traveling. Whereas this, with the Peter Thomas Roth, it's got the scoop as I drop it. And then you scoop out. See, I just put my finger in it. See, I don't have any paint. I'm like, I can't scoop it. Like, come on. Like this to me, and they rip. Am I doing something wrong? I don't know, but to pay the price point that I have to have a product rip for one of, it's expensive. The other ones, in my opinion, are just the same. I'm not going to mess up my under eye makeup. She worked too hard for that under eye makeup, so I'm not going to put these on, but these are delicious, and they do come with a ton of them in there. To be fair, they do come with a lot are included in there, but honestly, I love the individually packed ones because I can travel with them really, really easily. Next, we haven't talked about this yet. The Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. There's an amazing influencer over on TikTok, and her name is Nikki Cleans TikTok. I love her so much. She's like, I'm like such a stan of hers, and she always shows this Tatcha product. I think I bought the serum because of her. But I'm kind of obsessed. It's a really nice, and I also have been using that for my neck too. I didn't mention that earlier. It's got this little individual scooper on there. It comes with the packaging on top, so I don't have to like fumble and bumble around for to put my finger into the pot. It actually has that, and I'll put it on the back of my hand, and then I can use it so it's sanitary, which I appreciate. Let's talk body creams. I've got a new addition. If you're an OG Countess, you know I have several different body creams that I talk about a bunch. Lower in price. This is Badescu. I got it at TJ Maxx, $13 for this huge 16 ouncer. Awesome. Amazing. My Ride product that I'm obsessed with is the, for loose skin. It's not going to eliminate loose skin. The only thing that's going to eliminate loose skin is surgery, but this is exceptional. 10 ounces, high price point. High price point. I think it's like 80 or 80 bucks-ish, somewhere in that, under $90. But it's 10 ounces. It lasts a long time, and it works. It works. It works. It works. It works. It works. It's my absolute go-to favorite. I bought to test JLo. JLo's body. It's a 3-step system. I actually really like it. I'm kind of like shooketh. She has other ones that I bought, and I'm like, not worth the price, because hers is pricey. This product here, it's like pillowy feeling. It's delicious. Now this, as you can see, I think she may have a bigger version. I may have bought a smaller size, so she may have bigger ones. The price is pricey, but it's a nice genre. Like, it's nice for body creams. If you're looking to tighten, it is nice. And then of course my Sol de Janeiro. I'm obsessed. I love their exfoliant, their body exfoliant. I have not found a product that comes even close to their body exfoliant. The Baja de Fleur Elasticity Cream is also amazing for, I need to buy more, as you can see. I've used it a bunch. It smells good too. It smells like Kool-Aid. It's near lunchtime. I'm really hungry. I'm like, oh man, that was delicious. This is also great. And the price point is amazing too. If you can get it, like, the price point is also amazing too. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, you guys know I love, and I can't find it. I've not been able, is the Miss Dior cream. I'm obsessed with it. It smells so good. It's the Creme de la, I'm going to butcher it in French. Creme de la Rose Omnicus. It's amazing. But it's either only sold on Dior and then I think Macy's. So I've been desperately trying to find more of this. You guys know, besides those, like if they sell them at Ulta or Sephora, or like, I'm obsessed with this. It smells so good. It's one of my favorites. Dior, if you're watching. Dior's not watching at all. If you're watching this far, we do a little thing here at Countess of Shopping where it's an emoji, so I get to know you better and I get to know your handle. And people who watch, I will pray over you. And if you don't believe in prayer, I will send you positive thoughts and uplifting energy. Our emoji of the day today is hair. Anything hair associated, I will know that you've made it this far in the video and pray over you. All of these products are linked in the description link below. If you are doing MOUNJARO, WEGOVY, Zempbound, Tirzepatide weight loss, semaglutide weight loss, make sure you binge watch some of the whole entire. I've got so many videos sharing weight loss, and join the free MOUNJARO weight loss encouragement group. But all are welcome at that table. Just make sure you answer all the questions. There's a lot of spammers and I keep those out. And part of that is by answering the questions. So if you've not gotten in, it's probably because something's wrong with your questions, or you can email me directly and be like, I want to be a part of the group and you haven't let me in, please let me in and I will let you in. And then it's not a slight on anyone. It's just because there's thousands of people and there's a lot of spammers. So if I missed anything, tell me in the comments below because I'll run out and go buy it. And if you have additional ads, tell me in the comments. I will go run out and buy it. But this has been a lot of fun talking about MOUNJARO face aging, WEGOVY face aging, Ozempic face aging, semaglutide face aging, Tirzepatide face aging. And make sure you click that subscribe button if you enjoyed this, and click that like button too. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I'm Countess of Shop, and count my blessings because life is delicious. See you next time. Bye, friends.